As yet another horrific school shooting took the lives of 17 innocent people in Parkland, Florida. There are many self-protection and Second Amendment advocates that believe the best offense is a good defense. Simply put, the best way to defend our children in the schools is to do away with so-called gun-free zones and place concealed firearms in the hands of highly trained teachers in an effort to give students and teachers. Many believe this is the best opportunity that our children and loved ones will have should madmen choose to strike again. As a result, one West Texas school district has put that theory to test, and the results are exactly as expected, much to the chagrin of gun control advocates and leftist loonies everywhere, according to local news affiliate NewsChannel10.com. Claude Independent School District has several staff members that carry concealed weapons on school grounds. A sign in front of Claude ISD campuses shows that the district has multiple staff members who carry concealed weapons. Parents who have children at the school say they feel very safe and comfortable knowing the staff are armed and ready to protect them if they have to. "It makes me feel really safe that we have staff on hand if anything happened," said mother of a Claude ISD student Sarah Hughes. "It brings me peace of mind. Since at least 2016, the district has had staff members who carry concealed weapons in case of an active shooter." Claude ISD Superintendent Brock Cartwright says they feel they can keep the schools safe. "Mainly if we can locate the person and try to keep us safe at the same time," said Cartwright. "When the DPS and officials get here, we back off." Staff members who carry are required to practice at a shooting range once a month. They also train with the Armstrong County Sheriff's Office and the Department of Public Safety. Parents say they feel very safe sending the kids to school with this type of preparedness. "I don't know who carries, but I do know that if they've taken that dedication, they're going to do everything in their power to keep our kids safe, even if they're in harm's way," said Hughes. So what can you ask for more than that students say they feel safer on campus knowing the staff is armed, and despite the tragedy in Florida, they have no nerves coming to school. Democrats historically have called for more gun control and definitely don't want teachers to have them because that would solve the school shooting problem. What would Dems campaign on screech about then? The CDC reports that in the last 10 or so years some 57,000 school-aged children have chosen to commit suicide. Counted among those numbers are murder-suicides, also in many cases referred to as mass shootings. We do not have a shooting problem in this country. What we do have is a significant problem with an increasing number of young people that are choosing over life, and occasionally deciding to choose for others on the way out of this life. Many believe, myself included, that we do not have a shooting problem. What America has is a broken people problem, one of many enemies: the destruction of the family unit and the complete eradication of God from homes, schools, etc. is an even greater one. Which means until we address the problem of broken people, mass murder and school shootings are going to continue, and as society continues to break down, they will happen with increasing frequency. However, if you plan to commit mass murder in a school, Claude Independent School District in West Texas would be a school to avoid. More from KFDA-TV. Outside of Claude's school buildings is a newly placed sign that reads in big red print, "Attention, please be aware that the staff at Claude ISD is armed and may use whatever force necessary to protect our students." The installation of the new sign comes after the school board decided to allow concealed carry on campus. Superintendent Jeff Bird says the safety of the children is the reason why the school decided to put up the sign and allow campus carry for the staff. "Any employee at Claude ISD, any teacher, I feel firmly they would give the life to save a child. Our job is to make sure the kids are safe, that they're comfortable and secure," Bird said. Bird says the sign is not meant to be a threat but to be proactive, and he compares it to beware of dog and home security signs. Statistics will show that most of the shootings that have occurred in public school have been somewhat a copycat situation, Bird said. The goal of the perpetrators is to outdo the last shooting, and statistics have shown people with warning signs are being proactive and preventative. The only reason the sign is there is to prevent somebody from coming in. The town of Claude does not have a traditional city police department, so school officials want to provide a safe environment for its students. School and town officials, however, work closely with the Armstrong County Sheriff's Department and state troopers and have established security plans for the school. If there were a perpetrator that entered our building, we would be able to hold the building until the professionals got here, Bird said. Claude ISD has security cameras throughout the school buildings and a lock door system for the elementary school. School officials are working on installing a lock code door for the high school and expect it to be in place soon. HT News Channel 10.com. Follow us on Facebook. For the web powered by Zergnet, this figure skating move was too provocative for the Olympics. Olympic figure skater handles wardrobe malfunction perfectly. The real reason you don't hear about Leanne Rimes anymore. Snowboarder breaks his neck in terrifying crash at the Olympics. Donald Trump's bizarre hairdo finally explained. Here's who Jackie Kennedy thought had her husband killed.